Hello, everyone. I think we are live right on the dot at 6 o'clock at my hand here. So, welcome to Create on the Fly. I'm Franz Martin. Most people know me by Frenchie. You can find more of my creativity and such on frenchiestamps.com. And also to place your order, just go at frenchiestamps.com. You get the online store right there. So I'm reading. Yeah, we get snow Monday, us too, and it's gone beautiful, sunny Monday. Yeah, was it Monday? It was like 50 at noon. At 3 o'clock, it snowed. It was so strange. So today it's kind of a little different for my create on the fly, but I got the all zipped up, the bundle, and I thought this is going to be a good one to share tips and such life. Usually I pre-record a video for that, but I thought I'm going to try a tip video for my create on the fly. This bundle, it's part of the online product, the online product, and it's more and more and more that it's online exclusive. Let me tell you about the online exclusive. What it mean by that? It's not in the publication. Mean it's not in a mini catalog. It's not in the catalog and such. The only place you're gonna find it, it's online. Sometimes you get stuff in the catalog that when the catalog get over and we start a new catalog, they move some of that product from that catalog and move it to the online also. So it's hard for some people that are used to a catalog. Trust me, you want to go and see the online exclusive um, from time to time. Every other month, we get new product there. So I got some great tips, I think, for somebody that don't use dye a lot. I think I get some great tips. And I don't know if it was last week. No, I'm looking at my cards. Okay, I know. Not last week, 2 weeks ago when we done this card. Remember when we did the flower and the leaves, and I said if we would have still the crimper, it would be great because we can make the leaves. Ah, I'm going to show you some way you can do it with the mini corrugated embossing folder. So I got all kinds of tips tonight. So I hope you like that. We're going to make a card, 2 cards. Um, and if you get question, please don't be shy. When you ask a question, you don't ask just for yourself. You ask for somebody else. Also, some people are afraid to ask question. So let me flip you all the way around and boom, here we go. So here is the bundle we are using, all zipped up. It got the greeting, it got happy birthday, congratulations, zipping by to say hello. Well, in all those greeting, I really love that because I'm one that preach send card. You don't have to wait for somebody's birthday anniversary or somebody to pass away, send a card, say you're thinking about them. Send a card, just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you're having a great day, blah, blah, blah. And those cards going to make the most impact. And the reason why, just because card going to make the biggest impact, it's because it's a true statement, meaning that you didn't have something that remind you that it was somebody's birthday or somebody's anniversary or you find out somebody passed away. So you really thought about that person and you send them a card. Trust me, those cards make the biggest impact, okay? And then open your day is the best ever. So that could be with congratulations, happy birthday, zipping by. It go with the three of them really. Then we got little lines. Let's say you want to do like fabric and such, you could use that for lines. Then you got circle, arts, flowers, and polka dots and such. Well, tonight we're going to be using see, can you see that? Yep. Okay, so tonight we're going to be using one of the stamp set, but the stamp set really, we're going to put it aside, and I'm going to show you more of the dies here. Can you hear that? He's having a puppy dream. Oh, he stopped. He was shaking and he was making that weird noise. That was funny. Okay, back at it here. Um, so these here, those two pieces, it's like the binding for the side of the zipper. You get a zipper like for the top, and then you get a longer zipper. You can do different like technique to it, that like if you look online, they got all different color. They put one there like a rainbow, but this also, see, it's separate, so you can make different thing with that. Tonight we're going to concentrate on the zipper. Now you get the pocket, two pockets. One complaint that I get about the bucket, I'm like, oh, it would have been so lovely if they would have put the stitch on that and also on this. But you know what? We can do the stitch by hand. Now, these, like the hearts, the star, the circle, is just elements. You can use it for many things. And those two things, they're not necktie or such. They are the pullout of the zipper. So let me bring the die cut machine. And first, let me tell you the paper we're using. So, and I got all kind of surprise under there. So I'm using the perennial lavender. This one got a lot of one that you could use for like fabric and such. Like this, it's a very nice print. We're using that. That also, I think we're using that tonight. That would be another one. I'm going to share one in the green. That's another one that would do it. That's another nice print, like for a fabric. You got this one would be nice. You got a checkers too in that. Maybe I use it all, but you get a checkers because we got a card I'm going to share, or here it is. So you see, you get that really look like a fabric. So you get many of the print in this that would make a good fabric print, okay? So now, and you can use cardstock too. I'm just using tonight all of it. It's going to be with the paper, not just one bits, or it's all paper. So this part going to be like the sweater in the back, and I'm going to share with you two different way that you can do it. Okay, so that going to be for the sweater in the back. Now this, I don't know why I get, oh, I know why I get the green. Now, good thinking here. We're going to do the leaves. So we're going to need two leaves. I get one and a two. Okay. And that, like I said, I could use we're using designer series paper. We could use cardstock, but I thought I want to share how designer series paper is. You can use it for so many things. Like this, if you get a little scrap, this would be perfect. Now, because the leaf are not folded into, and they're so tiny, when I try to fold it into, a lot of time I'm offside. Well, let me share a tip. I told you this is going to be full of tips. And I thought I had a score thing here. 1 minute. I got it here. Oops. So you're going to take your score tool, the smallest tip there, okay? And you're going to go right in the center and fold all the way down. The reason why I put the foam mat there, because it go deeper, and then it's going to be easier to fold in half. I find that a lot easier than just try to fold it. Then usually my point is there and it don't match. So this way, it's really easy to make this fold together. So now we get that. Okay. It's a good thing I brought the paper because I would have forgot. Now, we got, this is 2/2 inch or 3/4 inch. It's good. I'm going to show you how to put a ribbing at the sweater. This one, it's 1/2 inch, so it's good. You can even go, not 3/4, it would be too big. 1/2 inch or 1/4, okay? So, and this, it's just a little over 4. Now, for my cardstock or the designer syrup paper, especially designer syrup paper, I cut it at 4" by 5.5. And the reason why I go at 4", usually the front of a card, it's 4.25. Well, 1/4 inch, people won't even notice it was smaller to start with. And the reason why I go at 4", it's because on a 12 by 12, you can have 4 strip of 4 by 4. If you go at 4.25, you just get 2, and then you get a big whatever piece left over. So this way it would be very friendly on your paper, a lot less waste. Okay, so if you go at 4". So if you go at 4", then your card base for tonight, I'm using Very Vanilla. It's going to be 4 by 11, score at 5.5. So I'm just shrinking this 1/4 inch. I could leave it at 4.25 and have a little bit of gap on each side, but I like to have the full sweater in the front. So I went at 4". That is just a tip to have more in your pack of paper. So, okay, so now we got 4 by 5.5. Now this one is for my flower, and I'm gonna take a little flower and then a flower here. It's some in the dies too. I just add that punch, and you know I'm very big on punch. So now this is going to be the back for me. So this is going to be the front of my sweater here. Now, one thing, usually I say just wing it. For this one, I'm going to mark my center. It's going to make it easier, okay? So I'm going to mark my center right here. And then it's going to be easier to line up my thing in the front. Now, you don't have to do this part on this. You can go with just the foil. I'm going to show you the difference. This one, I think it's more realistic, but both work great, okay? So now this is the front of the card. We're going to mount it on the card base, but really this is the front of the card. Let's bring the machine here. Okay, perfect, you can see. So we need tab 1 and tab 2, and then we need a clear plate at the bottom. Some of them are so bold. Okay. Okay, there, that one is bow a lot, we'll see. And then we're going to put the zipper here right in the center because we got our mark there, okay? So we're going to put that right there. And we're going to go zippity-doo. Okay, let's zip through this. Okay, now this here, at the bottom, it don't cut. See, it stayed there. So that is one way. Like I said, I will show you more than one way. So just remember, this one, it's cut right into your sweater. Now, we need, for the zipper, we need it, and this one, I'm using gold instead of silver, because sometimes you get gold zipper. So I'm using gold, and to be honest, this looks like an old gold, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put that right there. And then this one, it's way long. Like I said, you can do many things. I just need about, what about? I need about 2.5 inch. So really, I just need a bit of that. So let me flip this way, and we're going to go this way. So then I'm going to have enough here. And then we're going to zip through. Now I just want to say zip, 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 right? Right through this. Bonjour, Jocelyne. Ça va bien ce soir? I saw she put the thing in French. Might as well talk in French, right? Okay, so now we get this. Let me just put that aside for now. And oh, we forgot the zipper though, the little bitty pull out. So let me do the pull out. This plate, it's so round up, it's ridiculous. Okay, where did you fall? Here. Okay. Okay, let's zip through that. Zippity doo dah. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna emboss with this called the mini corrugated embossing folder, and it's a thick one, so it's a 3D. So with the 3D, we need plate number 1, and then the gray plate. And now this is going to be for our ribbon, not ribbon, ribbing. Oh, okay, I want the side that I want up facing the Stampin' Up there. So really I see the reverse this way. And then my little leaves here. So these here, you're going to put it sideways. Where's the other one? Don't tell me they got legs already. Oh, they're both together. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, you're going to put that sideways like this. It have to be put sideways to work what we want. Oh, I want. And now bring it down slow so it stay there. Voila. Now my opening, it's there. You never want to start with your opening going in. If all possibility, at the closer, that's where you want to go first. Voila. Okay, I think now we get everything that we need to build our card. Okay, now let me open the leaves. Maybe, maybe not, right? Okay, can you see those lines? It's just do the lines just like a leaf. I don't know how much the camera picked, but it's just at one little thing that, see that? Oh, you can see it good there. See? It's just amazing what little extra tip, extra little thing can do. Now, oh, I'm missing something here. We're missing those long skinny thing there. Oh, here they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut that. I won't bring back the machine here. Let me just flip this here. I forgot. We need that. That's the thing for the side of the zipper here. Okay, so let me cut that. Like I said, that could be cardstock. Everything could be cardstock. It's just I like to work with designer series paper like this here. Okay, now we're going to put all this away because for some reason it seems I like to always forget one of those dies. Okay, here's the one I didn't want to lose. Okay, now they're all in front of me. Hopefully I can find them. You guys are very quiet, or it's something that don't interest you, or you just cannot wait to see what we're going to build here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. And it's 13 I should have. So I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13. I'm good. Okay. Now, these, you see, they don't cut all the way, you know, on that side there. So we're going to go ahead. I think, yeah, it's a great card. Well, the saying, it's awesome. I mean, we get some great saying, but the saying, just a card just because, like I said, I think it's great. Okay, now, this here, I didn't do that before, okay? Let me show you a card I didn't finish, but you're going to see. So what I done with this one, I didn't cut my designer serial paper, see? So I just put the zipper on top of this. Well, what happened when you put the zipper on top of this, it usually your shirt under your sweater don't match perfectly, right? So what you could do is take another piece of scrap paper and cut the zipper again, but just save the center. You save the center, and then we're going to put the center over here. It's just that it looked like it's a little bit at the top, but overall it's good. So you see, that's how I work this here. So the sweater would match the binding on this. It would be like a two-piece, let's say, okay? So that is one way. And then how I done my, this is the hexagon, the art felt hexagon. And then I went, before I glue the zipper, I went and just snip it. You don't want to go more than past this line because then it's going to go on the side. Okay, we're going to let that ring. So it would go past the sign. Not the sign, but the zipper there. So that's the max you can go. You cannot go deep, okay? We're going to finish this card too in a minute. I wanted not to have it all put together so we can see. Now this one here, you see, this is, so if I put that here, see, I would have that, but I want a sweater under. So the sweater under going to be in this purple here. This is 2.5 by 3 3/4, if I remember correctly. It is 2.5 by 3.5, 2.5 by 3.5. You can mark the center, or what I can do here, I just gonna fold that because it don't matter if it's not just right. Now you can do a circle. My circle that in the punch, it's 1 3/4, the smallest circle we got that it's available. Really, I would like to go at 1 1/4 to make it more doable with this. I did one, I'm going to share with you. Plus, I think a V-neck, it's very lovely also. So we're going to go ahead. Now we see this is the center. Remember, we don't want to pass much there, but it's going to go below, so it's okay. We're going to go like this. Now, let me share with you if you want to do like a binding. So, like on a sweater, yeah, I think I got it here. On a sweater, you see, you get kind of the binding there, right? So let me share how you could do that. So with the same width that you just took there, you're going to take back your punch and you're just going to go about 1/8 of an inch, a quarter max. Really, I think it's 1/8 of an inch would be perfect. Like this. And then, oh no, that is my good one. That's okay. Go back here. I think it won't show. I'm going to go back down here. That was my good paper. Okay, so now this is the bottom here. Hopefully, let's see first if it's going to fit. Oh yeah, I'm good. So now what you could do is take this and glue it there. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Or another thing, if you don't want to do that little fussing there, you can sponge it. And I got a sample too with the sponge. So that give, see that little ribbon. You don't see it much. It's just a little detail. Like I said, tonight I wanted to share a lot of tips with this bundle. Now, my the first few card that I did, I think I was choking very much, meaning that it was very high at the top. I'm going to go a little bit below here because really the zipper can go higher and then your sweater can be in the back of that, right? So I'm going to put it about here. So I'm just going to lift this up and I'm going to use my, oh, 1 minute. So now you see I put it right where the cut was so I can keep that together. See, it goes sideways, but that don't matter. You're going from the front here, okay? Or it can be a little bit lower maybe. It's good. And then over here. Voila. So now you get the sweater in the back. Now we're going to put this, and this one that we're doing right now, don't have one exactly like that. So you're going to have many sample when we're done tonight, different way, different sweater. And like this one here with the zipper just at the top, I was doing laundry. My husband got a pullover with a zipper. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do that. Yes, my silicone, it's cut in half. I had like a old case, like a stamping case that I used to put my like my quick tools, like my bone folder, and that when I would go to class or give class outside the house, that I could bring just my what I needed quick. And yeah, that's my silicone that I cut in half. Now the zipper, like I said, it don't go all the way. So what you're going to do is then cut it. And I'm going to cut right here. Okay, now we're going to glue the zipper on top. Now go right at the top of those, I call that the teeth. I think that's right. We're going to go right there to match the teeth, okay? So let's go and match the teeth. That match very good. My voice is cutting in and out. I don't know why. Somebody else having problem with my voice? Should have two of this. Okay, I'm waiting to see if other people got problem with the voice. Okay, now, oops, we're gonna finish. Okay, this came apart here. Let's make sure it's together. And we're gonna match that over here. So I need to cut just a little bit. No sound. That's strange because it's all show sound here. So you guys cannot hear me? No problem there. Everything is fine here. Perfect. Okay, the one that don't have sign, if somebody can mark, log out, and come back in. Because if somebody got sound, that means it's not at my end, it's at their end. Awesome. Yeah, because if one person gets sound, that means it's not at my end, it's at their end. Thank you for helping me. I so appreciate you guys when you help each other and myself. Okay, the one that keep going in and out, log out, come back in. Okay, Terry, Caroline, if somebody can put for Mommy Roo to log out and back in, because we know it's not my error. Now we're going to match that right here. I try to match it as close as I can, okay? It's not just right, but darn close to it. So instead of putting the glue in the back of this, I put the glue just straight here because I don't know how much I need long. Thank you so much for helping me, y'all. Okay, gonna keep this together. You're gonna see a little line, but don't worry about that, really. Oh, I got a bit too much glue here. It came oozing out. 1 minute here. Uh-oh. Let me. Thank you, Terry. You guys are so good to me. Okay. This is an adhesive remover here that I put the. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this always in the back, right? We always cut from the back. Okay, now we got our zipper. Now we're going to put the binding of the zipper, the side of the thing. Before I'm going to put this, though, I decide on this one, we're going to have a ribbon on the side. So what we're going to do, it's like, I'm going to put glue. So see, when we emboss that, you see it give the ribbon, but when I put the glue, it flattened up a bit. So before we put this one, I'm going to put this right at the bottom, lift this up, and we're going to cut from the back. And because we don't want to go on top of the thing, right? And then we're going to come here and go in the back. And even like if I do a full card, you think it would shrink, right? But I still do 4-inch long because when I put the tape, it flat enough. Thank you. I love it. You guys helping each other. So now we're going to put the binding. The first card that I did, I put it more on the side there. But I was like, we don't see the silver or the gold, right? We just, so you want to put it as close as you can from those pieces. So we're going to go ahead, put the glue. Right there. It's ironed in the card, but don't worry about that. I will fix that. Oh, I should have this under here. Okay, and my line on the other one, I put it more over here, and I should have done that again because that's when I would put my the zipper pull, so it wouldn't show. I didn't think about it this time, but it's still going to be good. Then we're going to put this back here. You want to match like those where it turn in. Oh, it don't even show now. It's perfect. Et voila, it start to look pretty good, right? Would you wear that? I think you would. And then cut those two. Okay, so you see the back, I went above there. So that here, I'm gonna cut that to make that flush to my card base there. Not the card base, but the front layer. Et voila. How cool it's getting, right? Now we're going to take the zipper. We're finally going to use a glue dot. Where's my glue dot? People are not in tonight. Okay, we're going to take a glue dot, put that here. Don't put it in the hole, just below the hole there. And then we're going to put that right here. Now we're going to put that on the card base, then we're going to put the flower there. And then I'm going to share you mini one. Okay, when you want to have a layer that it's completely with the card base, I say the best glue for that, it is the Tombow glue or any type of liquid glue, I would say. Not a tape, because a tape, when it touch, it bound right away. While a glue, liquid glue, you get the chance to move it around. I go from the top to put it flush there and on the side. And the reason why you want to start at the top, if you're off a little bit, you can cut off at the bottom. Well, you cannot really cut off at the top if you went the other way around, because it's a thin card. You know, that's where it mounts. Oh, I absolutely love this one. Uh, I thought many of you like purple. I thought I would get your attention with that. But you see the neckline. It. I mean, all the detail on this. I think it's amazing, amazing. Now, for the I'll come back here. You for the flowers, I take my and just here twist it and then twist it. And then we're going to take a glue dots again. And then we're going to put that. I could have sponged that. Sure could have. That's okay. Now I'm going to take this at the top, put it at the top of my leaf. And then put this here. And then we're going to put in the top also. And then in the back of this, I forgot my embellishment, but I'm going to go get it. Now we're going to put glue dot in the back. We're going to put 2 here. See, you get all your glue dot. Okay, before I glue, should it be on the right or should it be on the left? Help me out on that. I was debating there. I get some glue here. Okay, let me go get the embellishment. So I think the flower should be what you see would be here on the right. Tell me so. And now those lovely, that it's called the two-tone sparkle. That's amazing. It looked great with purple, blue, pink. Look at those color. Really, it go with so many things. Now I'm just going to put one in the center of my flower here. Okay, I didn't get no response. I know it's quite a delay on the right. Perfect. Going to put that right here. Oh my goodness, how cute is this? See? Okay, now we're going to go ahead. I absolutely think this is the best. Oh, before we do the inside, so let me show you this one here. And the color of the card base, I would do like maybe like a beige, crumb cake, vanilla, white. I would not use like a dark color and such, because really it's more like the neckline. And top, remember, here we go. And all those one are 4-inch wide, okay? Is that the truth, Terry? I was talking to another teammate today, and she said, "Oh, looking at the new catalog, it's not much that attract me." I said, "Don't worry." I said, "Most of the time, it's after we start sharing IDs, then it's like, oh my gosh, I want this, I want that, I need this, I need that." So yeah. Okay, so this here, see, I don't think that will good. So what I'm gonna do is glue this one, and you're going to be able to see the difference from the back or the top. This one, it's easier to do just because that you just glue one place. Really, it's not. It's both easy, really. I don't know what I'm talking about. They're both easy. So now I'm going to match that. Make sure you put that all in those grooves, though. Push that in, push that in. Okay, this one here, I didn't do, I just sponge it so you can see it sponge. Okay. And here I put just zipping by to say hello. Now, when you do this one here, let me show you where do I have, you know what? Let me cut one of this here. Just because I get a tip. And that's an important tip. So let me cut this. Because, the more you do, the more you learn, right? So you learn from your mistakes. So now you guys won't have to make the mistake because I made the mistake for you. So you're going to cut both of them. And you're going to put it this way. So the point where it starts to curve, they're going to go right where it's joined together. So now you want it a little bit above, and then you're just going to come here and cut. Now, I did both of them together at the same time. Duh, it was not smart of me, because then when I came to put it here, see, you have to turn it. So you have to cut one on one side, and you cut one on the other side. See, I thought, oh, I'm going to save time, cut both of them at the same time. No. And then what you cut there, you're going to put that right here. And I just went like this, even if it's not just straight, and glue it there. So you're going to put both sides, and you're going to glue and the bottom, because you have to cover. If not, you're going to see the bottom of the zipper, and this is going to cover the bottom. Okay. Now I put it just at the bottom here. So now this one, I just put this in, and see, that's all the same paper. So now between these two, I think you can tell even from the camera which one was put in the back. So this looked more like a sweater. I want to make sure it's glued there. And this one, you see, it's all in between the teeth of the zipper. It both work, okay? Depends how much time you want to spend. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this is there. So this is two different one. See, this one, the zipper go all the way down, and this one not. Now, this is the first one I did. So this is the pocket. So the dies get the pocket, remember, right here. And it's two pocket. So I did the pocket. And that's when I thought, oh, the die would have been so lovely if I would add the stitch. But I draw it and I sponge it, but I just did little lines with the marker. Now, another thing that I did all the stitch here. But you see, I didn't went close to my, like my teeth there. It should have been, but it still looked good, I think. So, and this is all in stitch, and this is the circle. See, you need a little bit smaller circle than what we got. I use one retired there. I think 1.25, it's the best one. So, and this here, I had to put the flower to show you the leaves. So that's why I put the flower there. This paper, it's the country in. So it's a lot of paper we got that you don't have to, use what you get on hand. So this one also, it's the paper, it's right on top, and this is cardstock. It's not designer zero paper. So here is another one. So both of these here, the zipper all the way at the bottom. This one don't have a ribbon. Ribbing. My goodness, it's a ribbing. Now, I wanted to have a little pocket for the smoker. I thought my brother-in-law would be here, but he's not. It's a joke. You need a pocket in every clothing that he gets. So, but a lot of men, one, get a pocket. So this one, this paper, it's from Take to the Sky, the airplane one, Take to the Sky. And see, I put halfway, and this is silver. This is cardstock, and I put the stamp. Oh, I think that was what is that? Nature. What I used last week, Spotlight in Nature, to make look like the fabric, all the little dots, and then I put the greeting there, and see the binding there, not the binding, the ribbon, ribbing there. Okay, so this is about the same, but this one it's in the back, this one it's on the top. And I kind of like when see completely different color. I think that looked very good. This one in the back looked good though, in the same tone. And now this one also, it's from Take to the Sky. And this one, it's on the top, but I put the uh, binding of the collar there. And I put the little pocket. And if I just did a little like rectangle, it is, let me tell you, 3/4 by half inch. And what I done at the bottom, I did this here. Just snip with my scissors. Didn't use a corner rounder. I just snip barely the bottom of my pocket. See? And that make a very big difference. So that's all glue with glue dots. Now let me show you. So you see, it's about the same. This one, see, it's way high. This one, it's lower. So that's what I was saying. The more I do. So when I glue the pocket, I put the dimensional right here, but the rest, it's all with glue or not dimensional glue dots. I think I use tumble glue, but you see, I got a dimensional right, or you see it. So then it really lifts the pocket a bit, like it's something in the pocket. So that is it. Now we're going to finish the inside though. I just brought one ink pad. It's Blackberry Bliss, and that's okay. We're going to use one ink, but have different tone. I'm going to use that flower. I need a scrappy paper though. Let me grab a scrappy paper. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and zipping by say hello. That's pure all the way, right? And then I have another right here. Okay, this one here, the flower, I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp one. That's second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. Because it's such a dark color. And see, boom. Oh, I got some glue in the back here. Let me put that there. And we're going to take care of that. Okay, that make me more happy. Perfect. And voila. So what do you think? I think, yeah, I think I went, I can do details. I know for some of you it's going to shock you because, like I said, I don't do all those detail and die, but sometimes I like to surprise you. Et voila. So in all, I really like the at the bottom. We still could put the pocket. It maybe I would trim the pocket just a little bit at the top there. If I would do the pocket down here, I would trim that just a little bit so it's not so tall. So that is it for that. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you caught some few tips along the way. If you didn't catch nothing, you learned that if the mic is not working, you don't hear nothing, you can log out and log back in, right? So we learned something. So last week, the winner of last week's card, I think that was another winner. So that was, see, in the blue or in the, it's not bubble bath. I think I said bubble bath, but it's fresh Frisia. So, yeah, the marine, yes. So the winner of this one is Erica Lovchik, Lovchik. So Erica, this is yours. Just go at frenchiestamps.com and say you want a card. The card need to be claimed in the week. If not, I get too much stack up, okay? So that was a panel fun fold. Well, this is not, here we go. It stand very lovely. And when it closed, boom. So what is your favorite? And like I said, you could use many paper that look like fabric. Don't be afraid to look at the back of it, right? When you look at the back of a paper, a lot of time we just look at the paper on one side. Why did I know purple would be a favorite to many, right? But to be honest, this print here with that in the back, I think that's very striking. And with I think the um, gold go way better with this color than the silver because of that kind of the crumb cake there. Well, whoever, all of you, that's the one that it's for draw, right? So somebody gonna win the purple next week. So maybe it's gonna be a lucky one that say purple, it's my favorite. So now next week, I got a stash here that, see that? I bet you guys know what it is. Well, I got a lot of, this is kit, and the kit improves so much. But I cannot follow direction, right? I'm going to share different way to do that. See, that was all like, this is the original, really? Like this would be the original. It's very hard to see on the camera, though. Let me flip you back down. 1 minute. Oh, it's showing a little bit better. So these was like the original, like the kit it's meant to be. And these are very easy. So I'm going to share how to do these. Also, while I get you with the kits, I'm going to share tip on more than one kit. This one, it's it starts with the H, heirloom, whatever it's called. Let me tell you. That one, I mean, you get so many bits and pieces. Heirloom arrangement. Really, you can do it any way you want. And look at all those cards. Some of I could have made more, but really, I tried to stay with the kit itself. But this kit, it's still available right now. This is, if you like vintage, this is very vintage, I think. And then, oh, this one I didn't even open. We're going to open it up. And now, if you're not a paper pumpkin, I think you're missing out. Paper pumpkin at the beginning was just so. Let me tell you, paper pumpkin, it's improved so much. This month was just, oh my goodness. So if they get leftover kit, it's going to be available maybe tomorrow by Monday. Between tomorrow and Monday, they're going to release the kit when they got left over. It was the Daisy Daydream. And those cards, okay, I did, instead of 9, I did a dozen, Baker dozen, whatever, 13. So that's one that I had. Now, these card here, the one with the honey hive in the back. was the back of the daisy. So they were together. So I cut those one. But I just use a card base. Even that I used, that was the vellum we had to put in the back of our greeting. I used that thing to do the card with it. So these one, instead of three, I did six. And then all those flower was popped out. I just popped three of them. So remember, if it's some available, it will be available starting tomorrow, Monday. And if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I would subscribe just to get this kit, really. This one here was supposed to be two of this, but I separated them. I mean, look at that. And this one, the center of this became the center of that because that was separate. See how, I mean, they are gorgeous, gorgeous. And me, I use all happy birthday because that's what I wanted, get different greeting, but you can see how beautiful they were. So next week, I will be sharing tips on the kits that I share there, especially the watercolor. But I think, like I said, our kit came a long way, and also Paper Pumpkin came a long way. So that is it for now. I hope to see you next week. And who knows, maybe I get a big door prize for next week. We will see about it, right? So thank you so much for joining in. And to all of you that help each other when the voice was going in and out, thank you, thank you. You guys make my life much easier. If you need any Stamping Up product, please visit me at frenchiestamps.com and you can shop 24/7. I would appreciate your business. Till next time, happy stamping.